For a segment I like to call Get the Actors. What's up? So why did you become an actor?
Well, you see, my parents really didn't love me enough, and this is my way of filling a gigantic hole in my heart.
There was a princess who kissed a frog, who happened to betray a talking fish, who was caught by a fisher girl who wished for gold, but it became a witch instead, who tried to eat 2 children, one of whom grew up to make a deal with the devil, an enchantress, and a real woman for her firstborn child, who eventually locked away in the tower before having all of her hair cut off and being put in the desert. And there were no crowds.
Simple, right? Back to our story.
You see, the princess still made the frog out of mother.
Most girls do. It's a real common class. Remember, if you wonder what your wife's going to turn out, look at your girlfriend's mother, because that's what she's going to become.
Do you ever wonder why you are single?
I know why I'm single.
Anyways, once upon a time,
My standards are too high.
once upon a time, there was a dwarf.
For a little person.
In fact, 2 dwarfs. And they worked all day in the mine.
We're working on the web.
Mine.
Wait, so while you work,
We can't use that phone.
I do what I want.
No, it's like copyrighted. We can't use it. The mouse will sue us if we do. So, the dwarves worked all day in the mines. They sang a little song, and they came home to find.
What is that thing?
It's huge! It's going to eat me!
You see, in those days, most people were cannibals, which explains the first verse from before. The first dwarf, who was named Dopey, slapped and wasn't afraid.
So I'm gonna chop you up and eat you.
Stop. Stop.
What? We're going over here at once.
You are not the villain of the story. You do not get to eat your light.
No, look. I've been doing some character work. Slappy has had a hard life. He's been discriminated against for being a dwarf. He works in the mines all day. He's got like the black one, you know? He just hates the world. He just hates it.
No, he doesn't.
And he wants revenge for the upwards who affront him. So, when this giant chick comes to his home and sleeps in his bed, dinner time.
Look, we are doing the story as pretty. Snow White cleans the house with dwarves. She gets poisoned by an apple, and a prince shows up.
Maybe we should just let her rewrite the story.
I don't have to look.
Okay, I got another one. I'm cursed by a witch, and now I have supernatural powers.
Besides, how do we say the originals are bad?
Oh, really? These are classic stories.
And now I can animate zombies. I've always wanted to animate zombies.
Okay, classic time. Let me show you the classic. Here we go. Little Lisa, number 191.
Never heard of it.
Am I Snow White Sleeping Beauty?
She's alive!
Why is it I have to cook and clean for them? If I'm a princess, shouldn't I have to cook and clean? Shouldn't they have to cook and clean for me?
Okay, listen, just stop. We're doing another one. Little Lisa,
Never heard of it. Am I beautiful?
you're lean.
Oh, skinny. I've always wanted to be skinny.
Have you done about ingesting tapeworm eggs? It really cleans you on the inside.
So once upon a time, Little Lisa was renting her husband longhorns.
Do I get to be longhorns?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Dear husband, I was thinking.
I'm trying to sleep, woman.
I'm tired of being poor and hungry. What if we took the cow into the fields and tried to make her have calves? And then we could sell the calves and we wouldn't go poor and hungry anymore.
That sounds like a lot of work.
You're so lazy!
Why are you writing tongue, woman?
And she died. The end.
That's what it says.
Right here.
That story is so terrible.
Can I go back and be Sleeping Beauty now?
She's alive.
I thought you were supposed to be Snow White.
Can anyone really tell the difference
big budget musical told from the perspective of the rich.
Why don't we just let the dwarf write the story?
Fine! I don't care anymore. Let him take a place. I'm sure this dwarf is going to do a better job.
Sounds good. Okay, you're a dwarf 1, and you're a dwarf 2. I'm the narrator.
Am I still Snow White?
You're whatever you want to be, honey. Call me. So, once upon a time, there was a house full of dwarves. And these dwarves worked in the mines all day and swore vengeance to the upworlders.
Curse you, upwarders.
And one day they came home to find a beautiful girl sleeping in their bed.
Hey, look, a giant chick.
She's huge! She's going to eat me! What?
Hold on, dwarf number 2. I'm tired of it. This is my time. You see, I happen to be quite brilliant, and I know for a fact that this giant chick has fallen under a curse to sleep for 100 years.
Isn't that the Sleeping Beauty story?
From my perspective, they all sound the same. And the only way for this giant chick to wake up is to receive a kiss from her true love, me.
Aren't you a little girly to be your true love?
Look, if I was a frog and I kissed her, she'd love me forever, okay? I just have to be a dwarf. Big deal. She is going to grow to like me.
And with that,
I'm not really comfortable with the kissing part.
go ahead. Kiss the girl in the corner.
This is like a Lifetime movie.
Can I shake her hand or something?
Please! I don't think she brushed her teeth today.
Oh, I brushed my teeth.
Well, something's all right over here. That was me. My bad. That beef is just tearing up my insides.
Can you get back to the story, please? You're ruining my magic.
Fine.
It was love at first sight.
Oh, you're right. What?
Yes, I am my dwarf slapping the has rescued from the evil curse.
I wasn't under a curse. I was just
retired
tired.
for 100 years. I am your true love.
This is re-breaking the song.
I don't know the words.
That's okay. I wrote them down for you.
Seriously?
I've been working on this for a while.
There once was a girl who fell in love with a man about 4'2". He had a beard and a big red nose, but I loved him through and through. And I didn't care about facial hair, 'cause he had a heart that's true. So I gave up my kingdom to sweep and cook him stew. And I knew my place and didn't talk back, 'cause that's what good wives do. So I cooked dinner and cleaned the house and left it thinking to you.
I am not singing this anymore.
No, you're doing great. You're doing great. I like your voice. It's got that kind of desperate quality to it.
The next verse says I fetch him his slippers and don't mind when he watches football.
It's a perfect marriage.
This is disgusting. I'm a modern woman.
Well, you're not going to have to live after then.
I'm gonna tell the story my way. Oh, come on! Now everybody's doing it. Hey, are you guys gonna meet me here anytime soon? Yes, we're starting over right now. Once upon a time, there was a girl who lived in a magical kingdom. You're gonna be Snow White this time.
Really? I've always wanted to be Snow White. I remember for my 5th birthday party, everybody dressed up as Boba Fett and the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And that weird thing from McDonald's commercials. But I was Snow White.
And moving on.
And she was the most beautiful girl in the entire kingdom. I am the prettiest. But her stepmother was jealous.
Snow White?
Stepmother?
Is that a tickle in your face I see?
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
Huh. I do believe you're putting on weight.
Not on this body, sister.
Huh. Well, maybe you need to pluck your eyebrows. They look a bit puffy.
My eyebrows are sculpted like a block of clay, and my hands are a blind god of sculpting eyebrows.
Who writes this stuff? Just go with it. And so the wicked stepmother went into her room and gazed into the magic mirror.
Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the fairest of them all?
Well, it's certainly not you. Yes, a good idea. Try that.
Meanwhile, Snow White had other plans.
Mirror, mirror, hanging on black hooks. Why must I be judged on my looks?
Fashion magazines.
But I'm so much more. I've got skills. When I graduate from high school, I'm going to the Seven Sisters Academy where I'm going to graduate and major in social psychology and women's studies.
I don't want to respond to random questions. Besides, those aren't real majors.
Fine. Well, mirror, mirror, hanging over there, how do I make the young people care?
Put it in a music video with pretty girls.
That's not very good.
And just then, it was her stepmother. Stepmother?
Snow White?
Snow White.
Stepmother.
Look at me and no despair, Snow White, for I have a lot of money, and I've been through many surgeries in Hollywood. I've tucked and sucked and snipped every bit of experience in the last 27 years, and now I'm even more beautiful than you.
Not quite.
Here, well, how about an apple with a peace offering?
When will you learn, stepmother, that us women shouldn't be judged by our surface beauty, but rather by the contents of our brains?
That's just stupid.
Well, how about I take you up for martial arts skills then?
Oh, it's on.
Hey, I was just in the neighborhood looking for